Today was absolute chaos at the Madlanga Commission. Matlala's paperboy Julius Mkhwanazi was completely cornered by Advocate Sello, the brave evidence leader who tolerates absolutely zero nonsense. Yesterday, Julius Mkhwanazi's baby mama made a shocking confession about how he lured her into doing shady, illegal business dealings. She exposed exactly how Mkhwanazi faked an entire police operation just to steal precious stones. The moment Mkhwanazi walked into the commission today, it was as if Advocate Sello had been waiting for this moment her entire life. She immediately demanded that he respond directly to the allegations made by his baby mama. Mkhwanazi tried to pull one of the dumbest tricks in the book, claiming, "Nobody informed me about this, let me consult my lawyers first." But Advocate Sello shut him down instantly, countering, "You don't need to consult your lawyers. All you have to do right now is either admit or deny the allegations." At that exact moment, Mkhwanazi knew he was in massive trouble. He quickly tried to pivot to another excuse, but that was when Advocate Sello utterly destroyed him with the WhatsApp evidence. Welcome back to the podcast. If you love how bravely Advocate Sello handled this matter, hit that like button and share this video so we can expose this criminal. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell. Type Bravo Advocate Sello in the comments section below to let's hail her for a job well done. Jabulani, roll the clip.
Commission has made me aware that, especially Commissioner Balui, this thing of me writing statement very fast, it catch up with me when they say submit a statement. Now I want to consult because I'm told that those allegations involve me, my private life, my kids, my family, and other things. But I didn't have a privilege to read because I was supposed to prepare the person who's representing me.
If I may, Chair.
If I can get time, or even if I can maybe want me to submit, because I know that you're under pressure in terms of time, submit every like I did before. When I get the transcript or when I get statements, I'm preparing, I'm trying to get whatever evidence that will talk to that. You send a statement formally, I will do so. That's my appeal to you, Chair. Because I was able to get that document. Sorry, I was able to get that document till late yesterday. But for yesterday, I didn't get anything.
Can you clarify the last point you made? I wasn't quite sure what your suggestion is, but you seemed to be making a suggestion.
No, I was saying, Chair, I will be disadvantaged.
Yeah, I heard that.
Yes.
Part, but towards the end,
if you want me to write formally and consult and respond, you see, I will do so, and I will request to consult so that I write something that will to the commission, because I know the commission doesn't have time to wait for us. They're under pressure. With time, I will do so.
Thank you. Yes, Ms. Silva.
Yes, Chair. Yesterday we had witness K, who testified in partial camera, and witness K referred to that event. And in summary, her evidence was that it was under the direction and influence of Commissioner Mkhwanazi. As soon as witness K completed her testimony, the short statement and annexures were immediately made available to Mr. Mkhwanazi yesterday, and they form part of his exhibit bundle as CJC 320. I would submit that in light of the position that Commissioner Mkhwanazi had assumed as regards that incident, and the fact that witness K was located thanks to the statement of Ms. Keisha Lee Stalls, that's where her name arises, and the fact that Commissioner Mkhwanazi testified that he mandated the team to go there within the context of a joint operation with, I think, if I get the Traffic General Maseko, I apologize if I get the rank wrong. This is a version of somebody who was a part of the same operation. The statement is 6 pages, if memory serves me well. It is very short, concise, and it contains facts that Commissioner Mkhwanazi was able to digest and appreciate yesterday, I wanted to place that version to Commissioner Mkhwanazi and to obtain his comment thereon. Now, it can go either one of two ways. Either Commissioner Mkhwanazi outright denies that witness K was part of the operation. He denies that the operation was undertaken in the manner as described by witness K, or he may admit. There is not much scope for debate or contradiction there. It's the one version against the other. So to the question that the chair placed to Commissioner Mkhwanazi as to what exactly he is asking for, I'm not sure I am clear. Because even if he were given an opportunity to submit a statement, he would either frankly admit or deny what witness K testified to. Secondly, to the extent that he may be inclined to deny, I would have wanted to engage Commissioner Mkhwanazi on witness K's annexure, which is a series of WhatsApp messages exchanged between Commissioner Mkhwanazi's member, Officer Kishali Stolz, and witness K herself. This happens in the context of two statements that were submitted by Commissioner Mkhwanazi, firstly to IPID during the investigation of this incident, and secondly, this supplementary statement that he submitted to the Commission in April 2026. So, Chair, perhaps if I understood better exactly what Commissioner Mkhwanazi is asking or requesting the Commission to do, but I don't see the difficulty in dealing with witness K's statement and her version of the events. Thank you.
Thank you. You'll correct me if I'm wrong, Commissioner. I understand him to be saying he wants to consult, to then prepare something in writing in response to, I assume, the statement and the testimony. Did I understand you correctly, Commissioner?
Yes, you are correct, Chair. And I want to repeat, Chair, I didn't receive anything. The last document I received from Vumeli, it was 1759. The last document that I received from the Commissioner, it was 1759.
And what was that document?
For Matlala. It was an affidavit that it comes from SAPS that confirms something about Matlala's appointment or something like that.
How was
and it was the only one.
Oh, okay. How was the statement dispatched to the Commissioner?
In light of the timelines, and as usual, it was dispatched by email to address to Commissioner Mkhwanazi.
And that's the usual address you use to communicate with the Commission.
And it is the same address at which the electronic subpoena was served and acknowledged. And it is copied to his partner. And this was witness case statement and the updated exhibit bundle. What he received,
what time was it?
This is 3 p.m., 1454.
Yesterday,
1454. It was I think he received subsequent thereto, was the affidavit that he references.
Yes.
Regarding the Mr. Matlala's, was that?
Affidavit, yes.
No, it's an affidavit regarding Mr. Matlala's
is it the SIP?
Clearance, yes. Clearance certificate. So that's the communication that was
also sent to the same email
also
address.
Sent to the same address.
Thank you.
I don't want to debate. I might have jumped this one because I was out. But when I came in immediately, when I was on top of the emails, this is the one that I was able to pick up of Mr. Matlala, and I was able to read it. That one I read it. I don't want to deny it. The other one, yes. The other one, no, I didn't. Yes, I didn't. I was unable to read it.
That was an absolute masterclass from Advocate Sello. She wasn't about to let this criminal breathe for even a second. She stayed on him bumper to bumper, and Julius Mkhwanazi was heavily feeling the heat. Now let's watch the exact moment she completely nails him. Julius Mkhwanazi actually broke down in tears, crying, "I'm not a crybaby. Jabulani, roll the clip."
I specifically mentioned the name of witness K, and I then asked you, do you know who this person is? And your answer was no, no, no. So, and you were deliberate because you knew that Stolz and Mackenzie and the other people said in their statements they got information about the stones from witness K. And it was in that context that you were then asked, do you know this person? And your answer was, no, I don't know this person. And I'm going to put to you, Commissioner Mkhwanazi, that either you were not truthful then or you are not truthful now. But it can be that you misunderstood the question because the question was very clear. And you have to stop playing games because we are not in the business of playing games. This is a serious commission of inquiry. People cannot come here and play games and filibuster and obfuscate. If you are asked a question, you answer it, and you answer it truthfully because you've taken oath at the beginning of the day. Please, let's not play games and let's not waste time. If you don't know, just say, I don't know. If the answer is yes, it's yes. If it's no, it's no. If you answer a question but you feel like your answer is incomplete and you want to explain or give context, you can do that. But please answer the questions and answer them truthfully. Let's stop playing games.
Thank you, commissioners. So now we know that in truth you do know witness K, unlike how you testified previously.
Yes, Commissioner. All that thing about it was lies, but the person who presented he spoke. Can I use the one word that I will never use in my word? He used it. The commission didn't correct him. Rebo spoke nonsense. When he was presenting as a witness, he used to say, I'm a criminal, I was talking nonsense. There, and even I picked when they came in, they said he lied in that thing. There was nothing like that in Triangle. But because he wanted to paint me as this criminal, and it was believed, and it was taken. And I produced document that counteracted that evidence that I had by that time. I may not have everything now, but that evidence having a case number where SAP data on those cables were booked, the vehicle, the arrested driver, and the teams that participated, and the statement from SAPS thanking all the teams, EMPT and other security companies, that yes, that cable was recovered and this thing. And it's quiet about that. You see, there's not even an apology that, okay, here you're not cleared, but here you are cleared. You see, to me, it's wrong. And the public, they perceive me. I told you that I'm living in house arrest now, Chairperson, because the evidence that I submitted, you see, but I've said it's fine. This operation didn't look at only Matlala, or this project didn't look at only Matlala. You see, we looked at different security companies. I've said that many times. You see, I know the name and everything. That is why it was detected by our team that there's this individual. You see, by the time they didn't know they didn't know him, that the black person and the white person, that they, out of all the people that were heavy. But that's your conclusion.
Do you accept that the only evidence that we have is in relation to the people associated with Mr. Van Wyck's entity and or Mr. Matlala, and that you have not produced any evidence that this project involved more people than Mr. Van Wyck? I'm saying, I'm talking about evidence. Will you accept that you haven't tendered any evidence?
On the second day, on the first day, when I presented, I said, Commissioners, I'm suspended. I can't get hold of documents and everything. The evidence leader said, don't worry, we'll assist you. You see, I know that there's a team that does investigation and everything. I thought by that time, this time you have said, we've got this and this. Because one of the things, again, that I felt that it is important, That's why I mentioned it's the issue of training too. That there was training. If there was thorough investigation, you are also going to get names and everything there. Because it's the division that is not in me, I can't interfere. It is somebody who deals with that and is still there. Is not they are not suspended, they are operational. This is not the only thing where you promise that we'll investigate that, we'll investigate that. I thought by this time we'll be presenting, then say, here are the document, here you are correct, here you are not correct. Because what pains me, Chairperson, is that with other people who are testifying, you are able to tell them that you are correct, you are correct. But with me, why? Even if there are documents that are produced, Chairperson, my statement is thick, this with many documents. That's why I was complaining that the other document I've attached there, that talks to this project, that talks to this. But I see that I'm concluding today. It's fine. But those documents are part of the evidence. If you can sit and check some of the things and go to college, go to what with these people that I'm mentioning, I'll be clear in this thing. Because this is not Mkhwanazi's thing. It happened that I led it, I'm in operation, and I even said that there was a meeting of management of EMPD, you see, which was not even chaired by me. I was tasked with run with this thing. I've said it on the first day. It is part of the statement that I've attached. It's part of the supplementary statement. It is part of, I don't know how to call it, the other statement where I argued and requested the commission, please look at that statement because I feel your statement is not covering everything. It is part of that, Chair. I've been mentioned on that.
Commissioner, I don't know, maybe I did not understand.
I'm crying, Chairperson, I'm protesting.
Maybe I did not understand you correctly. You seem to suggest differential treatment insofar as you are concerned.
Yes,
as
Chair.
Opposed to
Yes,
how
Chair.
other witnesses were treated. Can you please explain that?
Chairperson, when I came in here, it's section 10, they said 10.3, or where you ask questions. You ask about 11 things, you see. And I've produced documents, I've submitted documents. I even submitted documents with why people are fighting me in the department. Because I'm investigating, I mentioned companies, I mentioned some of the project. It was said, no, don't worry, we'll see that, you see. I've responded with documentation, with everything that I know. Those that I don't know. But 99.9, there's evidence that documents talk to that. You see, for example, there was an issue of me stealing cables in Val. It was pure lies. I even submitted an evidence that the operation of cables, it was in the eastern part of Mpumalanga, and those cables were recovered, they were stolen in Cape Town Park. There's evidence, there are photos, there are number of units that were part of it, and they worth this money. All that thing of it was lies. It was, the person who presented there, he spoke, can I use the one word that I will never use in my word? He used it, the commission didn't correct him. Revo spoke nonsense. When he was presenting as a witness, he used to say, I'm a criminal, I was talking nonsense. There, and even I picked when they came in, they said he lied in that thing. There was nothing like that in Triangle. But because he wanted to pay me as this criminal, and it was believed, and it was taken. And I produced document that counteracted that evidence that I had by that time. I may not have everything now, but that evidence having a case number where SAP data on those cables were booked, the vehicle, the arrested driver, and the teams that participated, and the statement from SAPS thanking all the teams, EMPD and other security companies, that yes, that cable was recovered and this thing. And it's quiet about that. You see, there's not even an apology that, okay, here you're not cleared, but here you are cleared. You see, to me, it's wrong. And the public, they perceive me. I told you that I'm living in house arrest now, Chairperson, because the evidence that I submitted, you see, but I've said it's fine. The commission is having it. When they do their conclusion, maybe one day in their recommendation, they will peruse these documents and see that. But part of the evidence, this person has submitted these things. With the proof, I even provided contact numbers within the department that with this project, you can ask this person, this is how much of money that was paid. This project was not supposed to be concluded with such amount, and this project is not concluded, Chairperson. I know this project is not concluded, but people were paid 80 million. Some families, some people in the management, they came with their family to rectify the structure of the building that the municipality has paid in. I've provided all those evidences, you see. And to tell you, Commissioner, leading evidence can tell you, I think you are in page 20. You are looking at Mkhwanazi, any other evidence, but it's fine, you see. I've submitted, I made sure that to get all the documents in everything that saving. I know that the witnesses, for example, Commissioner, I raised the issue of Kilebogile Tipa, that she lied in public, that I wanted to kidnap. Even the car registration, she said she got it at Ignatis, it belonged to me. I've said we can go to Ignatis system now. She cried, wanted sympathy from public, but she lied in public about me kidnapping her. There's no even a single day. I even told the commissioner that I was not even aware that I'm investigated for this thing. There's no single day where she came to me or she talked public about me. The only thing, I even said it. I know Commissioner Kuma was asking something. I even said, even now when you go to my area, every Thursday or Wednesday, there's an article about Mkhwanazi. It was there before she was suspended. It was quiet. She's back again. There's an article about Julius Mkhwanazi every day. It's every Wednesday. It's Julius Mkhwanazi. It's a character assassination. And it has happened, and it is happening, and the commission's allowing it. My request, Chairperson, is that...
We can't control what the media is publishing, except in those instances where there may be a basis for us to have our spokesperson correct inaccuracies, for example.
Yes.
Yeah, but ordinarily we would do that insofar as it concerns the commission.
Yeah. Chairperson, I'm not a crybaby. My child, I'm having case numbers, was nearly kidnapped. Every time when people are talking here, I was called by the detective, by the principal, by the mother of the child. She was picked up, identified at the school. When they were called, the principal confirmed, yes, we saw in the camera. She called her by her name inside the school. After school, she went there and identified. The child went to the office. There's a case that has been opened. False criminal cases, it's not discussed there. 2 cases were opened against me by the people who were at my house taking photos. I went out, I jumped, I got that person driving a security company vehicle. He does not have an appointment card. You see, I don't cry, but I said, no, what? Let me participate in the commission. Let me behave.
Commissioner, I hope I will not sound lacking in empathy. I understand everything you have said. But this debate stems from my question as to the question of differential treatment that you have suggested. I think what you have said now has strayed far away from that simple question. May I ask this, and please give me a direct answer. If you say there's differential treatment, you are treated differently as against which other witnesses? I heard you mention Commissioner Rivers' piece. Is that one of the people that you feel were treated more favorably and you more harshly? Is he one of the people you are referring to? Or not? Is he one of the? Is he one of the?
Yes, the chief of police.
You've also, and chief of police, and also, are those the people?
All the witnesses that
are those the people you are referring to?
Are
those the 3 people you are referring to?
Yes, let me say so.
Only those, or
if I remember others, I will just make an affidavit and send it to you, Chair. Because I'm aggrieved, I must do that. I feel that I must do that. And the way I'm being questions like, hey, this is a criminal, but other people which have submitted evidence that is having a proof, they're sweetheart of the commission. They're sweetheart of the commission, Chair. That's what, I'm not saying I do that, but no, that's
I just wanted to get an idea of the substance of the complaint. I think I do have at least as close enough a picture as possible. Thank you, Commissioner.